Next, we would like to welcome our keynote speaker and great friend of the Canadian Tamil Congress, Honorable Omar Alghabra, Minister of Transport and Member of Parliament for Mississauga Centre, to bring greetings from the Government of Canada.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I want to wish everybody a happy Thai Pongal and a happy Tamil Heritage Month. This is the 15th annual Thai Pongal celebration that the Canadian Tamil Congress put together, and it coincides with the entry or the start of my political career. I was first elected in 2006. And given the even though I wasn't in office throughout those 15, 16 years, I did my best to attend all of those 15 celebrations while either was when I was in office or out of office. And this is a testament to the importance of these celebrations and get together that the Canadian Tamil Congress brings us along. And I really want to thank the Canadian Tamil Congress. The video just that was shown a minute ago highlights some of the excellent work that the Canadian Tamil Congress, its volunteers, its supporters, its members do day in and day out, not only on behalf of the Canadian Tamil community, but on behalf of all Canadians, where it really brings us together and it improves our society and it helps us understand more about each other. So kudos to the Canadian Tamil Congress and all of its volunteers and all of its members. You know, Canada is a proud home of so many Tamil Canadians. It's one of the largest Tamil communities outside of Sri Lanka, and we are very proud of the contributions that Tamil Canadians offer to Canada culturally, politically, economically, and to our neighbors and to our community. And over the last year and a half or a couple of years, there have been a lot of reasons for Tamil Canadians to celebrate. Let me start off first by mentioning and recognizing Mississauga's own Maitri Ramakrishnan, who is a young Mississauga actress, is well known for this Netflix show called Never Have I Ever, that has gained global and international acclamation and recognition. She represents the best of South Asian young women and certainly the best of young Tamil Canadians and Tamil women. And we are all impressed and in awe of her talent and her success and for carrying her identity and her pride on her sleeve. We also, as a government, made progress given the advice and the guidance and the advocacy that we got from the community, making sure that we supported the adoption of the United Nations Human Rights Council resolution 46-1 that calls an advance for accountability in Sri Lanka by mandating that the office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights collect, consolidate, and analyze and preserve information and evidence of gross violations of human rights and humanitarian law. This is a result of our steadfastness support for human rights around the world, but certainly due to your advocacy. And I want to name in specifically my colleague and my friend, member of Parliament Gary Ananda Sangri, who he and I, by the way, were at the United Nations Human Rights Council in 2017 advocating for similar resolutions. I know Gary's been there many, many times, even prior to his election as a member of parliament, and I am proud to work alongside him. And thirdly, another moment of pride for all of us, but particularly for Tamil Canadians, is the announcement that the federal government is investing in building a Tamil community center, where the federal government is contributing over $14 million to this exceptional institution. This institution will go towards building a community center that will bring people from all backgrounds together, that will provide access to our young people for entertainment, for education, for all kinds of important activities. So I'm really first. I want to congratulate the Canadian Tamil community for this massive achievement, and I look forward to being there when when the construction of that facility is over. These are just some examples of the amazing advancements that have taken place over the last while, and I wish we were able to celebrate them in person. But COVID, as you know, is making it difficult for us to gather. But is so much for all of us to be grateful for, so much for us to feel the privileges and the blessings that we have, and it is really um, uh, we all need to recognize the contributions of the Canadian Tamil Congress, members of Canadian Tamil Society, to the betterment of our community. And let me just say, I really hope that your literal and figurative harvest of this year be your best harvest ever. And I want to wish you a happy Thai Pongal. Thank you for bringing us together. I know also my colleague Rob Oliphant will be speaking tonight, and I also know several of my caucus Liberal colleagues have sent you messages. This is just a reminder to all of you how many friends you have in the Canadian government, in our caucus. We will continue to work together to advance issues that you are interested about, that you're passionate about, that we all share. Issues of human rights, issues of justice, issues of equality, here at home and abroad. Once again, thank you and happy Thai Pongal and happy Tamil Heritage Month.
Thank you so much, Mr. and Minister Alghabra, and we value your long friendship.